So maybe know, or maybe don't know. The topic for today is who is college bound. So our whole goal and our whole focus for today is just to tell you guys a little bit of our program, of our history, and to give you the little orientation of what college bound is, especially because some of you guys are incredibly new to this program. So it's great to kind of get that foundational understanding of what this program kind of looks like and what we're here kind of aiming to do and how we're trying to support each and every single one of you through the next first steps. So you may kind of go ahead and ask yourself, like, let's kind of break things off and let's kind of start getting to know each other a little bit more. So one of the first things, if you guys would either be unwilling to mute yourself or drop it in the chat, feel free to. We're all here. There's plenty of us, so I'd love to hear some of your lovely voices or hear from some of your responses. But a little icebreaker to talk about, because we're in a new school year. It's kind of like a new year vibes. So I wanted to ask, what's one academic goal that you have for yourself? Then number two, what's one thing that's personal, something that you're trying to look forward to accomplish? And then what's something random that you're kind of interested in doing or that you're kind of just kind of looking forward towards doing. So all started off just to make life a little bit easier. So one thing academically, well, I'm not in school right now, so I don't really have that, but I at least have right here with work and just career-wise. So one thing that I have a goal for myself within this new year is to kind of push myself creatively and to kind of, I guess, put a little bit more time and effort into things, just because I think within this last year, I kind of learned some new skills. So I want to try testing them out a little bit more within this new year and to kind of help you guys out with this, meeting with you guys and having a little bit more of that in-person interaction, because now we can, which is totally fun. Something personal for myself. I want to get up a little bit earlier and just go on walks, just to have something fun like that. And then something random, I want to be a little bit more musically active. So maybe try my hand at maybe learning or writing some songs, or try my hand at something musical. I'm not entirely 100% sure yet, but that's just something that I'm thinking about for this year. What about the rest of you? What are you guys thinking? Feel free to drop it in the chat. Feel free to let us know. Unmute yourself. No stressors. We're all going to be friends here. Let some people in. Let a lot of people in. Ooh. Okay, I see one goal. Getting A's and B's in all your classes. Driver's license. I feel that. That was like a big one back in high school. And to be on time in school, that's a fun one. I've heard that at San Pedro, that they actually have a scholarship for those students that have perfect attendance. So that's a little fun one. So that's a little fun thing. Fun times. Let's see. Another goal, pass your classes, good grades. I love that. Anyone else want to share? Last chance. Once, twice. Read more. I like that. I want that too. A little reading more. That's something that I want to have a little bit more. Ooh, pass AP Calc. Yes, go ahead. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I love it with these goals. I love this little aspiration. Eat more tacos and read. That's something that I think we can all just add to our lives. I think we can all agree about that. Ooh, full ride scholarship. That's the goals. I love it. Passing your classes. Personal goal. Wow. I love it. Nice. Feel free, keep dropping them in. It's a great way to kind of get to know you, because that's kind of the foundation of our program. It's not just, helping you out or doing all these workshops or anything like that. Our goal is to really get to know you, have that personal connection, and to really build upon and help you achieve the goals that you have for yourself. That's what our main mission is to really kind of build that confidence and to have that support to be able to help you guys out in achieving and just reaching for those personal goals. So I love it. Keep putting them in the chat. Love to hear from you guys, from all of you. Drop them in. I promise I'll look through and I'll look back at them. But one of the things that we love kind of talking about in College Bound, because sometimes students will come to us and say, I don't know if college is really for me. I don't really know if this is something that I want to pursue. I don't really know, like, why should I even join College Bound? So, one of the first and foremost things that I love pointing out, and just overall when it comes to higher education as a whole, the more you learn, the more you earn. And as you can see with this nice, cute little pictographic, is that you can see how much people are earning per year. And as you see with a bachelor's degree, that it's over $20,000 more than a student who just earned their high school diploma. The more you go in your education, when you get a professional degree or doctoral degree, the more you kind of put in that time and that effort, you're able to build and kind of earn a lot more money across your lifetime. Other little fun facts that come for students that want to pursue higher education is the fact that you tend to be a little bit happier. You tend to live a little bit longer. You have better kind of communication styles because you walk away with different types of experience. Education and higher education is not simply just going to school. I know that's something that we kind of have that traditional sense of what we've been going through since elementary, middle school, high school. But when it comes to higher education, it's really the first time where you get to kind of take your own education and take your own livelihood in your own hands. And you get to really decide on what that experience really looks like. It's not just going to classes, it helps you unlock a whole bunch of different opportunities. Higher education, which I know seems a lot like on this slide, but the key thing is that it's an investment in yourself. You are able to kind of build upon knowledge, brain power, build upon different skills, and really grow as a person from mentally, emotionally, becoming a little bit more independent, being able to know yourself a little bit more, learning how to bind and kind of interact with other people. And what I mean by higher education is that it could be going from a community college, a trade school, going into a 4-year, 2-year, anything in between. That's all kind of building upon and those steps into higher education. It helps you unlock different types of job opportunities, from building a network of peers, a network of friends, a network of every single person in between, so that you can find different types of jobs, skills, meet people from different walks of life, make money along the way, which is always like a little fun thing. You get to explore your options, see what it really is that you thrive in, whether you like living with other people, learn how to live with strangers, especially if you're thinking of doing like a 4-year institution. A cool thing or a cool component that I think is honestly fascinating is that it's the best part to really get that experience of what it's like to move out, to gain that independence, to explore what your options are for what you want to do outside of school, to really just kind of see what it is that you like doing and what you really go on about. Higher education is above and beyond just the whole package, which I love telling people and everyone about, because I think higher education is truly worth it. You may think to yourself, like, no, it seems like a lot of work, or people don't really want students like me. And the truth is, we want students like you because we want to support you. Each and every one of you has so much potential, and we see it within you, that we want to put in the investment in you so that you put more of that investment in yourself to just take advantage of the opportunities that's out there and take advantage of everything that you can kind of see with your own eyes and experience in the world. That's honestly the biggest thing that I think is amazing about doing higher education and going forward with it. Ooh, there we go. Now, I 100% understand, 100% understand, and I think all of us understand that, college isn't necessarily for everyone, but I think it's a huge option that everyone should consider. There's different types of walks of life. You can go from going into the workforce, military. You can say maybe that's the pathway where I need a little bit more discipline, or I need to just start gaining experience. But I highly encourage that, just like I talked about earlier, is that explore and see what higher education has as an opportunity for you. Whether that's doing the 2-year, whether it's the trade school, whether it's a 4-year university, try applying to all of it, because the worst that can ever happen is that you hear no. You can also gain experiences of internships. You can stand out in the workforce. You can get experience. You can even sometimes get on-campus jobs to see and get that working experience if that's what you're looking for. You even have the opportunities to get so much financial aid, and that's what we're here to kind of support you with. Secure that financial aid to make it possible. I know a lot of times people think like, oh, college is too expensive. I could never afford it, or I could never make it happen. And you can make it happen. There's plenty of resources. We even had a training just yesterday to help you guys start doing your financial aid applications. And there's so much money out there that we want to help you out. So keep in mind higher education because it is for everyone. And with that being said, that also means that College Bound is for literally everyone. If you're hearing my voice, if you're in a room, College Bound is a program for you because our focus is about you. Our focus is helping you figure out what your plan for life after high school is. Each and every single one of us go through and are dedicated with hours of training. We go through different types of workshop because our mission is to help build confidence in yourself so that you know what it is that you're passionate about and help you secure that plan for life after high school. We want to make sure that not only are you graduating high school, but you're able to figure out what it is that you want to do next, whether it is that 4-year, that community college, that trade school, military, workforce, anything in between. We're here to support you and we're here to help you out and guide you through that process and to really support you. And if you see right here in this little slide with these cute little pictures, you can see just kind of like the impact. It's all about pursuing and reaching for your future and reaching for higher education from across all sites, from being the first in your family, like we have at the bottom, to helping out with friends, to finally making it across the stage and graduating and being confident in knowing that what you want to do or where you're going to be going. And that's, kind of the highlight, I think, at every year, just being able to support you guys at your graduation and being able to just be there for you and just smile and bask in all of your glory because we did it and we know exactly what we're going to do next. And that's what our mission is for each and every single one of you. So now let's get into the nitty gritty. How does College Bound work for you? How do we do this? And how do we just keep it going? So through our incredible College Bound components, which we have for all grades and all different types of level, we have from our intensive one-on-one case management, weekly College Bound workshops, writers workshops, daily tutoring, mentoring, college courses, exposure trips, Khan Academy, special events, parent involvement. All of these things kind of culminate together because that's what makes College Bound so unique. It's truly a team dedicated program that's here to support you in every single facet of your college experience, high school experience, and to just expose you to opportunities galore. And one of the very first ones that, if you guys haven't already or have considered doing it, is that we offer college courses in partnership with Los Angeles Harbor College. If you've never thought of doing a college course, or if you're a little hesitant, or you're not really sure if this might be something that might work for you, I encourage everyone to at least give it a try. We have countless different college courses this semester that you guys are more than happy to sign up for. Try and join us. Here at the Port site, we're having child development Tuesdays and Thursdays. All of our classes will have a Zoom session, so that's why you see the time blocks, because all of these are virtual. Feel free to join a class at Wilmington, at San Pedro, any class in between, because all of them will be virtual. And right there on the side I have it, so who you can contact directly if you're interested in signing up for that class. But as I mentioned, here we'll be having child development. At the Wilmington site, they'll be having general psychology, which is always a fun class that you kind of have to get done in order to, when you go to college, it's part of your general education requirements. So it's a great way to not only save yourself money, but you're also kind of getting ahead of the game and you're able to graduate a little bit faster with these college courses. San Pedro is having 2 college courses of political science and intro to sociology, so you can email Miss Carla. For Wilmington, email Miss Karina, and of course for the Port, email Mr. Sergio. All of these classes are transferable, and if you're someone that's already signed up for a college course, well, they're starting August 30th, so we have just one more week, and then we're starting off into our courses, and it's going to be an incredible year to support you and just validate for yourself that you are college and career ready. And if you're an underclassman, a freshman, sophomore, and you're a little hesitant or not sure what I'm talking about, come talk to any one of us so that we can help you out. But one of the biggest things that we'll take away is that doing college courses is a huge GPA boost, and it just opens a lot of doors because you're doing one class, but it counts for a full high school year. No other opportunity does that for you, so I highly recommend and encourage that you guys join us for that. There we go. Then, of course, one thing that I think is truly, I guess, the heart and soul of our program. Well, two things really that kind of come together. And part of that is our intensive one-on-one case management, as you can see here. The whole point is that every single staff here, every single person here truly cares so much about the program that we all want to work our best to support you. And what this intensive one-on-one case management, which I think truly is unique to College Bound and is what makes it so special, is that you're able to come in, talk to any single one of the staff, and we're here to help you out and build those relationships with you. We're here to support you every step of the way through the college application process. We're here to walk you through whenever you have questions, when you need a shoulder or to cry on, when you need someone to talk to, whether you need mentors or anything in between, we are that for you, and we're here to support you because we are honestly one of your biggest fans. And that's what this program kind of all comes down to, because we see the potential in you and we're willing to put in that work. You can come to our other heart and soul of our program, which is these weekly workshops, which thankfully you guys are all here joining us for. And as we talk about different types of things, as you can see within our 2 workshop schedules, you can go back with your case manager and follow up, build upon it, work a little bit more intensely. When you're thinking of this kind of semester and what we're thinking about for our College Bound workshops, right here you can see for our senior workshops, we're starting off talking about, welcoming you to College Bound, which is super exciting. But we're talking about your plan, your future, your education, talking about your story, figuring out what it is that you want to study for a major. And then we're going to start within the month of September, which is literally around the corner, start exploring all the different systems from private schools, CSUs, UCs. Then we're going to start walking you through applying to the privates, doing your financial aid as soon as it opens, applying to the CSU, the UC system, making the most of your applications. And of course, along with this, we'll have plenty of shutdown and apply events so that we are able to support you and literally just put all of our time and effort to just help you out and make the best possible college application season, because that's what we all want for you, because we want to help you out secure as many opportunities and options possible. Because when it comes to March and May and you guys are trying to figure out what schools, I want us all to be struggling to figure out which school we want to do, because we just got all these options. That's what I'm going for. That's what we're all kind of striving for. Then if you look for our underclassmen, we're going to give you the same kind of treatment, just kind of expose you to everything that's out there, kind of a little bit learning about everything in between, from your future, your plan, your story. And then we're going to start talking a little bit more about what you can start doing today. So it's understanding your major, what a major is, how to cope with stress, because you guys have all these classes, you're trying to maintain your coursework, you're trying to do tutoring, you're trying to do volunteering. So how to kind of balance everything out, and what you could start looking for and doing today to help build that resume and expose you to different opportunities. And if you're ever confused which schedule you should be looking at, for seniors, the theme is fall, leaves, autumn, pumpkin spice. For our underclassmen, we're thinking of winter, frozen, something a little bit icy. So that's how you kind of remember which schedule you're going to follow along with and which one's going to be applying to you. But we're here to help you out, and we're talking about these big concepts every week from 5 to 6, and then we can follow up within our one-on-one case management to give you more of those lovely details. Now, speaking of applications, one of the other biggest things of our components is Writer's Workshop and securing resources. And the best way I can explain this to all of you is through these 2 programs. Every Monday from 5 to 6, no, I'm lying to you, from 4 to 5, we're having our Power of the Pen program, which is an incredible program because every single senior, if you're listening to me, this is something that I think you should join, because I know within your English classes, you guys have to write those UC personal statements. So it's a great opportunity to join us every Monday so that we can help you out and explain all the different facets of the personal statement, from how to answer the question, help you review your personal statement, figuring out what works best, making little polishes, edits, giving you examples, and how to really take it from being just a regular essay that you type for school to making it something truly special that showcases who you are. That's honestly the grounding point, and I think every single one of you that's a senior should join this, because what seals the deal, and I've seen it time and time again, what sets people apart when it comes to the college application season, it's not their GPA, it's not how well they did in school. What sets applicants apart and what really makes you shine is what you showcase in your application. That really comes down to your personal statement and your resume. So if you're really passionate or we're really trying to go somewhere, please join us every Monday from 4 to 5 because we want to support you and get those UC personal insight questions as just chef's kiss. That's what we're going for, something truly spectacular. On the other side, for securing resources, one thing that I truly, truly, truly love and kind of always advocate for is scholarships. Scholarships, 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 scholarships. So that's why we have this cash hour every Thursday. I've been calling it Power Hour last semester, but I wanted something a little bit catchier. Wanted something that everyone was like, ooh, cash hour, what's that? So that's what we're doing every Thursday from 4 to 5. We're going to talk to you and introduce you to a new scholarship. And we're going to start explaining to you what the scholarship's looking for, who can apply, and we're going to start working on the account and building that scholarship. The whole goal this year, or the whole goal of this program, is that you at least have 1 hour dedicated a week to start building upon scholarships. And for those of you that, maybe are new, or those of you that maybe paid attention to my weekly emails, that's a huge thing. Your coordinator send you weekly emails with scholarships that help support you with that. But there are already scholarships open right now that you guys can start applying to today. And one thing that I'll highlight even within this flyer is that Toyota making life easier. Just being a part of the Boys and Girls Club, just being part of our College Bound program gives you the opportunity to apply to not only a $5,000, not only a $10,000, not only a $15,000, but up to a $20,000 scholarship to help you cover the costs of your college education for 4 years. So that's $20,000 split up into 4 years just for being a member of the Boys and Girls Club because they are partners with us. So please come on, stick around because we want to help you out and just push you out to have so much money. And one thing that I think is truly, truly awesome is that within our program, something that we've been able to accomplish for years is that we've been able to secure over $1 million in scholarships across our organization for multiple years. And I think, to be honest, I'm just jumping the gun, but I'm fairly confident that I think for the class of 2021, I think we secured well over $1 million, so that we want to continue that with you guys, class of 2022, 23, and just have so much money to just, have extra money to pay you to be going to college. Because why should you use your own money when other people want to give it to you? That's the biggest thing. Use other people's money. And if I still haven't convinced you, every institution is going to offer you $5,500 in loans. So if you're someone who's like, no, loans aren't for me, I'd better see you at Cash Hour every Thursday from 4 to 5 so that we can work and build upon different scholarships. We have so many scholarships from this month, and it's going to be even more next semester because that's really when scholarship season packs in a huge punch and we have so many opportunities out there. Other parts of our components is test prep, daily tutoring, and support. We're going to be offering ACT prep. We're also going to be offering SAT prep within our sites and our organizations to help you validate college and career readiness. Some of you may say like, I'm not sure about why I should take the ACT or the SAT. Let me tell you today. Let me tell you here that it's an incredible opportunity that I think you guys should try it out. We're here supporting you with Khan Academy and different types of resources to help boost your test scores and to help maximize your scores because SAT and ACT validate and showcase college and career readiness. What that means is that your summer before going into your freshman year of college could either be you at a summer program or at a summer bridge, or you could have the summer off and be doing other things. And that's what the ACT, SAT can help you. Plus, because it's college and career readiness, it also gives you the added benefit of having so many different scholarship opportunities and to really showcase to people as you're applying to scholarships to say, hey, I'm ready for college. I can handle this. I can handle the coursework. Even if it's a community college, it validates and showcases I can handle this. You know that your money is a wise investment in me. So that's a huge thing to advocate for, or something that I think you guys should consider checking out. Of course, every day, Boys and Girls Club, come on, we want to make sure that you guys do incredible in school. We have daily tutoring. You have our incredible tutor, Martiano, who's there to support you guys virtually, in person. You can come to our sites. Each of our sites has incredible tutors wanting and willing to support you and take the time anytime after school. It depends on each site because there are specific tutors at specific times. Like At San Pedro, I know Mr. Kilkelly is only there at later times of the day. For here at the port with Mr. Uriel, you only have him for certain times of the day, so like 5, 6 o'clock. But all of our staff, Martiano's here, we're all here to support you. As soon as you get out of school, we're here ready to support you with homework. We're here ready to support you and help you out. Do amazing in your class. If you have questions, we're happy to help you out. And then, of course, we have something new, something to kind of help out with Power of the Pen, is we're having editing block. So, this season is super, super crazy. And what this editing block truly, truly is just a chance where our staff are just going to put down whatever it is that we're doing, and it's just helping out students edit whatever it is. Whether that's your English assignment, whether that's your Spanish homework, whether that's just an essay, whether that's something that you've been burning or working on and you just really needed to get it looked at right now. That's what this whole time frame is for, helping you out for just anything in between from applications. We're here to just give you advice, tips, techniques, how to improve your writing, how to improve what it is that you're working on, and just really working on just editing, proofreading, and giving you that support so that there's this hour dedicated that you say, I need to go get editing, I need to go get my proofreading done, I need to go polish this. So that's why we're here. We're here to support you guys. We're here to make things work. Another huge thing, as you saw with all of our college bound components, is we have incredible college exposure trips. Right here in the middle of the summer, we had the fortunate chance to do CSUN and go see the Matadors. We were able to see UCLA. We were able to see Cal State Fullerton. In the past, we've done college trips during the summer, and we've even been able to do some college trips during the school year. So hopefully within the school year, we're able to expose you to different opportunities. If not in person, there are 100% virtual opportunities, like the National College Fair, which is an incredible, immaculate college fair that exposes you to schools across the entire nation, from California all the way to Maryland, Rhode Island. Schools, everything in between will be there so that you can learn a little bit more about them. And fortunately, they'll be here on a Tuesday, so we can have that virtually so that you guys are able to enjoy and just be exposed to different schools, different opportunities, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to give you and expose you to what your potential future could be. And part of that exposure is through our special events, whether that's guest speakers like Mike Lansing coming in and being able to talk to you guys about his experience, to even at the end of this year, at the end of this year, we'll have an incredible alumni panel. We're able to talk to different students from College Bound Past and just hear words of advice, encouragement on how to truly be the best version of yourself, how to be successful your senior year, and how to truly just thrive. If you notice within this nice picture, this is from 2019, I believe. And we have so many different alumni that even some of them are staff, which is like super, super fun. That it's all part of giving back, because one of the biggest things that I love saying is that when you're joined College Bound, when you're a part of us, you're part of a family. And we're here to support you no matter what, and we'd love to hear back and just hear from your experiences. And then one of the biggest things this year, especially if you're a senior, is like huge, massive, is our shutdown and apply days. We're going to be having them across the month of October. We'll be doing them on Saturdays. We'll have different days where you're able to come in and literally just work on college applications. If you notice in the back of this picture with all of the holiday lights, you see 2 little boxes of completed and incompleted. What that means is that we're here to support you in checking out and polishing your applications to make sure that they're the best possible applications that you can submit. 9 times out of 10, students will want to submit something, and I promise you, a staff will be able to catch something and will be able to say, oh, you actually need to make this edit, oh, you need to make this change. So come on down to our shutdown and apply days, because we are here to support you. We're here to make those applications incredible, and we're here to make sure that we're submitting the best possible product ever. And then even more so, if you notice this little picture down here with the golden tickets, if you guys didn't know, or a little fun fact, is that most college applications are actually roughly about $70 just to apply to a school. That's literally just to apply. That's not you securing your spot. That's not you getting in. That's literally the application. Yes, a lot of schools have financial resources, get fee waivers, but one of the biggest things that we're here to support you with is with those golden tickets. And the more active you are within our program, the more active you are from different types of events. We're here to support you and to help you make college accessible for yourself. And what this golden ticket means is that we're willing to pay for a college application. So let's say you're a student and most schools will only offer you 4 fee waivers. You're really passionate of doing UCLA, UC Davis, Santa Cruz, Irvine, and you want to do San Diego. Well, San Diego is your 5th school, so that's going to cost you $70. But because of how active you are with the Boys and Girls Club, because of your participation, because you fortunately were able to win a golden ticket, that now gives you that chance that we'll pay for the application at no cost for you. And that's part of our promise to help you out and securing resources to help you just honestly have opportunities and just enjoy and take advantage of what it means to be a high school senior, to just take advantage of everything that's out there. Now, continuing on with my little senior talk, this is a little bit or like a brief intermission of what our senior timeline kind of looks like right now. And what we can kind of start doing today is that you have the options of sitting down, thinking about private schools, UC schools, University of California. Those applications are open today, and we're here to ready and support you. Another big thing to keep an eye out or keep an ear out as part of College Bound, we hold every year, this will be our 16th annual senior retreat, and it's an incredible event where we're talking about every single component of the college application, from financial aid, how to deal with rejection. We'll have alumni there so that you're able to really know and get the foundation of how to be successful in your senior year. That's really just going to lay it all out so that you kind of have a better picture of what to expect. Then other huge dates is this October 1st, because that's when both your CSU and your financial aid applications open, both the FAFSA and the DREAM Act. So you can both apply it. October 2nd, we'll be for sure having a shutdown and apply day at all of our club sites. You can come in on a Saturday so that you can get that financial aid done and you can secure as much money as possible. On the 30th, roughly, remember that Toyota scholarship I just talked about for Cash Hour? Hopefully it should be out by then. It should be coming out soon, so that'll roughly be the deadline. If not, there's also the Coca-Cola scholarship that's also going to be due that day. November 1st is when you can finally start submitting some of your applications. You can finally start putting in the work and start submitting it. A huge deadline, everyone across the board, whether you're a freshman, senior, sophomore, anything in between, is November 30th. Why? Because that's the day, hands down, every year when both your UC and CSU applications are due. So that's going to be the day that's going to be like our biggest stress. That's when we're going to worry. We're going to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? What am I going to do? And that's why we're here to help you out, to make sure that we have the best applications possible and that we submit everything on time. Another big day or a big kind of time frame to always remember is February through March. As soon as the spring semester starts, that is when we are having some incredible scholarship opportunities, local scholarships, renewable scholarships, everything in between. So that is our major scholarship application season. So I hope to see every single one of you here continuing with us so that we can get as much money as possible. And then the final biggest deadline, because we're all going to do our financial aid October 2nd. We're all going to come to the club. We're all just going to get it all done. So I'm not even going to focus on March 2nd because we're all going to have it done by October 2nd. We're not going to be doing financial aid the last day that it's due, March 2nd, but is May 1st. May 1st, that is the date in which you have to decide which school you're going to be going to. That is the date where all of our effort comes together, and that is the dates where we're going to be stressing out because we're going to have so many options this year that we're going to be like, which one seems the most appetizing? Which one do I want to go to? Because that's what we're here to do, and that's what we're here to support you with. Now you may ask yourself, this is a lot. This all sounds incredibly like, Eddie, like you're really killing it right now. Or you may not be thinking that. I'm just guessing. So you may ask yourself, who can I talk to? Who would be the best person? Well, because part of our program is both virtual and person, highly recommend that you guys join us in person because it gives us more of that one-on-one, face-to-face kind of talk so that we can get to know you a little bit more. But all of our case managers are represented in these pictures. We have the Harbor City and the Gardena site right here in my this is my left-hand corner. Next to it, you have the port site right here with our 3 staff. Underneath, you have the Wilmington site all together. And of course, you have the originators, the San Pedro site all together right here. And we're all here to support you. Feel free to contact any one of us, whether you're from Wilmington, San Pedro, does not matter to me. We are all here happy to help you out and happy to support you in your college journey. So how does this all work? How do I know that, Eddie, you're not lying to me? Eddie, you're not spewing just all this craziness? Well, every year we keep track and we make sure that we know kind of what's going on in your lives because we want to be able to showcase and validate everything that we're doing. So this is our impact, and this kind of showcases what the scope of work is that we do and how, all of the work that we do, all this time that we put into you guys, how it kind of comes together. And from the class of 2020, we were able to serve over 626 senior, over 1,200 youth, grades 9 through 12 across the Harbor City area. And since 2002, when College Bound first started, and we've grown and grown and grown, we've gone from a 50% graduation rate all the way to a 99% graduation rate. Like, that's so crazy. We've been able to do so many different types of things and it really help you out. And when it comes down to it, and I truly, truly mean it, we are here to help you out, figure out every single pathway. 90% of our students from the class of 2020, we're going on a 4-year pathway, we're going on a 2-year pathway. The rest, we're either doing that military workforce combination, and we're here to help them out with that pathway, and we're here to support them. Like I mentioned earlier, we've been able to secure well over $1 million in scholarships across our sites, and we're happily planning and working on getting even more than that. We even help you secure over $7 million in financial aid. And if you're a student who thinks, oh, I can't get any financial aid, my parents make way too much money, well, let me tell you here, I've had students in the past that make over $300,000 and are still able to get some form of financial aid. So there's opportunities and options out there. And what it really comes down to is just building that connection and being able to come speak with the staff so that we can help you out. Because we go to trainings, we go through hours. We're not just speaking craziness. We have all these resources. We put in on all this effort because we want to make sure that we're giving you the best information possible so that you know exactly what's going on and that we're here to support you. And if I don't know, if we don't know, I guarantee you and pinky promise right here that I'm going to try and find out and figure out what works best for you and get those answers to you, because that's what we do it. At the end of the day, each and every single one of us do what we do because we all have a passion for helping you. We all believe in you. We all believe that every child has the opportunity and should have access to college readiness. We have a unique teen-centered program because we've been able to, and we want to keep supporting teens, and we want to keep rallying around you to build you up, to make sure that you can achieve everything that you want to do. College Bound has been around since, I believe, 19 years now, going into this class, and next year it'll be 20 anniversary. Fun. But we're here to advocate for you. We're here to support you. We're here to be in your corner because at the end of the day, we believe in you. No matter what, you're part of our family and we're here to support you. Whether it's from the lows, whether it's the highs, whether it's putting in those late night, hopefully not too late, but putting in those late night efforts and helping you out so that we can come through and come together in that graduation, have that moment and truly celebrate in your success. Because we just have that passion and have that love for what we do. And I honestly see that in every single one of our staff. So I know you guys are in good hands across the sites, and we're all more than happy to help you out. So you've heard a lot from me. You've heard plenty of my lovely voice. So let's hear from some of our students from the class of 2021. Let's hear from some of their experiences, and let's just kind of hear from them. I believe I should be sharing my sound. Let me double check. Let me know. I think I should have all of my audio working. Ooh, great. There we go.
My name is Leslie Campos and I will be attending UC Merced this upcoming fall. College Bound to me is my second family. They have helped me achieve my dreams and making it into reality. They have taught me the fundamentals of success and the importance of education. College Bound is a place without any limits and with endless possibilities. I am blessed to be a part of this program.
Oh, nice short and sweet from Leslie. Campos. Yes, Leslie Campos from the San Pedro site. Let's do this one up here.
Good afternoon, my name is Rodrigo Camacho. I'm a senior in Gardena High School, and I'll be attending to CSUN during the fall. And I just want to say big shout out to the Boys and Girls Club in Gardena. They really helped me out with making up all my classes and all my schoolwork and everything. And a big shout out to Carlos Hernandez. He helped me get my first job. He helped me make my first resume, get my first job. He helped me with making up all my schoolwork, all my classes that I need to make up. He helped me with applying to colleges. And he helped me just help me choose which college was best for me. So big shout out to Carlos.
And then our last one.
Hi everyone, my name is Jocelyn Villarubia, and I attend the Port site, and I will be attending Cal State Fullerton this fall, majoring in kinesiology. So College Bound means a lot to me because with College Bound I was given many amazing opportunities and learned so much from everything about college and everything that goes into it. Being first generation, I really did not understand like what it actually takes to go to college and how much college actually is. And for me personally, I didn't even think of applying to like a 4-year. I was mainly like focusing just going to community college and then transferring, because that's what my sister did, and I was like, I'll just do that. But meeting with my case manager, Eddie, I really realized that I can achieve 4-year I can achieve education at a 4-year university, and yeah, and I didn't even want to apply to UCs because I thought like, oh, I didn't take AP classes and like I'm not gonna get in, so what's the point? But Eddie really pushed me to apply and write my essays. Another thing is that I didn't even feel like I had anything to write about in my UC prompts, but with Eddie I really told a story about how I wanted to become a physical therapist and how that came about, which I think everything came out well in the end, and I actually did get into UCs and CSUs, which really, I was really shocked because I didn't believe in myself before, but I now know that it doesn't matter what classes you take as long as you tell your story in your essays, which is good.
So you can hear from each and every single one of them. We're here to support you. We're here to be in your corner, and we're here to really fight and validate for you. And even if you think like, maybe this isn't for me, maybe I don't really know, or even if you're a little unsure today, even if you're unsure right now as I'm speaking, just take a chance on us. Honestly, we don't bite, and we're really here just happy to help you out, every single one of us. Just take a chance, bring your friends, anything in between. Anyone that you have questions, feel free to email us. Feel free to help you out. Reach out. Ooh.
Hi everyone, my name is...
There you go. Because we're really honestly here to support you, and we really just care and have this huge heart to help you out. And that's what it all comes down to, because I can't say this enough. It honestly just becomes a family as you participate, become more of our program, and we just want to see your success. So hopefully at this point, all of you are thinking like, Eddie, I'm sold. Like, what can I do today? Where can I meet you? Like, let's get things going. Let's get to it. I'm feeling the vibe. Let's go for it. So what can we do today is that first we can figure out what's happening. And that's one of the biggest things. So every month, your coordinators will send you out a calendar with everything that's going on that month. You'll see different things like scholarships, specific dates, different types of events, our programs, what's happening that month, special events, everything in between, so that you're able to kind of come and participate. So within this calendar, you can see everything's color-coded. So you see when I have Power of the Pen happening, ACT prep, College Bound workshops, everything associated with one color. Cash hour, I'll have cute little emojis so you know like, oh, what this is about. Power of the Pen will have the pens, ACT prep, the logo. You'll see when Harbor College classes starts, ACT prep. events at your own school, club close days, like we were closed on the top of August, as well as what's happening that first week of September. So you can even see when we're collecting class schedules, when your 5-week, 10-week is due, when our club close day is. So that's September 3rd, we are closed. SAT, ACT registration dates. If you're a senior, again, try it out. Juniors, underclassmen, speak to your case manager, because this is something that I think each one of you should consider doing that SAT, doing that PSAT if you have the opportunity this year, because it shows, validates college and career readiness, especially if you're thinking of doing an AP class. Then I highly suggest that you do the SAT just to show your AP potential, show your school and say, hey, I want to take this AP class. I want to push myself. I want to do something a little bit rigorous, which I'm going to talk about a little bit next week when we're starting to talk about my plan, my future, my education. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that. But it all kind of starts understanding what's out there and what opportunities you can take advantage of. Even at the top, you'll see, hey, seniors, what should you be considering or what you should be doing that month? Even for our underclassmen, hey, this is what you should be thinking about this month. From applications like Gates, Coca-Cola, Crestbridge, scholarship, how things are open and how you can reach us. Even within our weekly schedules, our clubs are open until 8 o'clock. That means we are here to support you. There's no real excuses, whether you have sports, anything in between. Even at most of your schools, we have a liaison program or a liaison that will be there to support you during your free period. So take advantage of us. We're honestly thoroughly here. So this is one version of the schedule. I like this one a little bit better, which you'll also be getting within your weekly emails, because it has the links to all of the different programs, all the different links that you are able to click on, join, support with the program, whether it's volunteering on site, that's in person, you can come on, do that, case management, the SAT prep, the college classes, the power of the pen. Only 3 of our program, well, not only 3. 3 of our core programs are 100% virtual, and that's the power of the pen, the College Bound workshops, cash hour, power hour, because we want to ensure and support that everyone has that same access and opportunity. If you want to set up virtual appointments, if you want to have a Zoom session because you're busy at home, or let's say you can't make it, or whatever's happening, we are all happy to accommodate. We even have special events going on this side of the month, and it's a great opportunity that you'll get. Other key things to kind of keep an eye out, or maybe something that you want to just keep out. College Bound workshops, of course, 100% facts every Wednesday. You should have it just ingrained in your mind. Hey, Wednesdays, 5 to 6, I'm busy. With what? College Bound. That's what's happening. I'm going to their workshops. They're so fun, so engaging. They're giving me free food right now. And even different types of events. Like I already told you, another date to save is that October 1st, October 2nd. That whole weekend, we're going to be having shutdown and applies. We're going to be doing one to shut down on the 1st. You can also have the opportunity on the 2nd to be able to come in on Saturday, finish up your financial aid applications, and secure and be part of that over $7 million in financial aid dollars that you can secure. Even when it comes to opportunity, I know seniors, juniors, underclassmen, everyone in between, we all have to get community service hours to graduate. So if you're a little low or you don't know where to go to, come to the Boys and Girls Club. We have plenty of programs, opportunity. We need the support from filing, helping us out, putting up posters, cutting, pasting, organizing. If you want to help out with Week in Wellness, Wilmington and the Port site have those opportunities. Want to help out the community, everything in between, we're here to help you out, and that may land you to some internships or different opportunities. Now, what can you do today? What can you literally do right now? If you are physically at a site, that's incredible, because you can start doing these things today. But we're here to guide you, so it all starts just setting up meeting with your case manager. If you're there on site, you should be having that College Bound questionnaire, the College Bound application, so you can start filling it out so that we can start getting to know you. This questionnaire kind of gives us a little sense of where you're at mentally when it comes to school, a little bit whether you know about the college process and what you're kind of thinking about. We're also kind of understanding how you kind of have that confidence when it comes to your education in your classroom, or how you kind of feel when it comes to school in general. So we want to just gain a better sense of who you are and just kind of see where you're kind of coming from. We even have support when it comes to figuring out and making sure that you're on track for high school graduation, which we'll talk more about next week. But it looks like that high school 4-year plan, so that we can make sure that we're on track. We have courses that we need to do and we need to take, and we're making sure that we're graduating, because that's true success. our information and assessment to test out what your top majors are, what you're interested in, if you know about some programs like FAFSA or EOP. It's all just to get to know you. And of course, our college-bound checklist per grade. So if you're a freshman, sophomore, as you can see, there's plenty of things to do and there's plenty of opportunities. This is an incredible form because it has little reminders of what you should be thinking about each month, what you can kind of be doing with your case manager, what you can kind of be checking off and have that confidence in saying like, yes, I got this done. Yes, I got this done. Yes, I got this done. So come on down, meet with us because we are all happy to help. Now you may say like, how do I meet with you guys? How do I contact you? This is a great time to take screenshots. So if you want to take a little picture, feel free to. All of this is possible because of our incredible leaders, which is Ms. Yesenia Aguilar, who is our college bound director, LAUSD liaison. She's helping build, create everything that you guys are witnessing today. And it also wouldn't be possible without Ms. Isabel Valdez, our college bound executive assistant and contract coordinator. Both of these two ladies have that kind of foundation, that heart, which is what motivates and pushes us to just try and be the best we can be, and that support for all of you. And of course, we have each site. So this is our lovely San Pedro site staff. We have Mr. JC, our college bound coordinator, Ms. Fa, our lead case manager, incredible mentor, Ms. Carla, who is our San Pedro High School liaison, college class lead. So any college class questions about sociology or political science, she is your girl. She's the person you want to talk to. Ms. Marlene Angeles, who is an incredible mentor, great support over there, as well as we have Mr. Andres Adame, who is a tech wizard, great tutor, great support, great mathematician, and of course, the club address to go in person, as well as so that you can give us a little phone call. Then, of course, we have the port site. So we have Mr. Sergio, our college class lead and case manager. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Miss Syra, who is our POLA's liaison and case manager. And of course, myself. Hey, that's me. Yeah, we look exactly the same. We're twinsies. Then we have our illustrious Wilmington staff with Karina Dorado, who is our Wilmington College Bound Coordinator, banding liaison. We have Miss Ingrid, who is our fantastic lead case manager and Fremont High School liaison. Miss Ludi, who is also an incredible case manager and Diego Rivera liaison. Miss Kat, fantastic case manager, great support, such a vibe. Also, Mr. Caesar, new to the team, but really supportive, great for tutoring, great support. And Marciano, who is helping out. A huge clap, applause for him because he's helping kids from all of our sites and of course how to contact them. And of course we have our fantastic Harbor City site led by Miss Patricia Abrizio, who is the Harbor City College Bound Coordinator, Narbonne Liaison, and our Gardena site, our newest one, which is led by Carlos Hernandez. He is our College Bound Coordinator over there, as well as our Gardena High School Liaison.